Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Diamondback RC. I've got a few upgrades for the Arktos I'd like to go over. Let's go ahead and check them out. If you can see here, I've got the CR18P 6x6 optional metal driveshaft set. My buddy Brandon from Northern Lights RC has sent me this Kinetic recovery rope to check out. This one's just a prototype. He'd asked me for some measurements so he could make a rope setup for the Arktos 6x6. I'm really happy with how these measurements worked out. There's a lot of different ways we're able to use this on this truck. I've had fun messing with this and trying different rope configurations. You'd sent it to me with the intention of it being used for recoveries, but I found it's actually pretty good for securing vehicles onto the back of the Arktos 6x6. These ropes have quite a bit of stretch to them, which should provide a lot of kinetic force, and they seem to be really strong. I'll need to install the metal drive shafts before I can go test the new Kinetic ropes. If you've ever installed drive shafts before, this is no different. There's just one more. I disconnect one of the lower links and shocks so I can roll the axle back, giving me space to pull the drive shafts out. The first one's done. Just make sure to orientate the drive shafts correctly. And it's pretty much the same process for the other two. This is all pretty straightforward, other than how difficult it is to access the set screws on the drive shafts going into the transmission. I'd say this Arktos 6x6 is ready for the rocks. Even though the Micro B isn't as heavy as your typical trolley, I'd say the Arktos 6x6 does a great job hauling while loaded. And these ropes from Northern Lights RC are really helping to keep the load secure. Here's the Kinetic ropes in action. They do a great job to assist in recovery. Brandon from Northern Lights RC can make you a Kinetic winch without any micro crawling. This double hook design for the Arktos 6x6 is what would be called the hyperion winch line. And like I said, I found a lot of different purposes for it with this platform. I also want to mention that the metal drive shafts have worked flawlessly, and that hobbyplus RC has a new website. That's going to be it for this video. Like and subscribe to see more from Diamondback RC.